Counterpunch Boxing. Okay, look, shout out to KOZ Promotions and a couple other guys out there. You know who you are. You don't want me to mention your name. Thank you for helping me put this video together today. But common myth, Gennady Golovkin only fights bums. Okay, let's get into it. Now, look, here's a list of top 10, champions. Is basically a breakdown of who has done what. Okay, and it's an older list. So Gennady Golovkin 6, Canelo 5, Kovalev 4, Gonzalez 4, Crawford 4. Okay, you get over here. Bradley 3, Vargas 1, 2. Francisco Estrada 3, and then it just goes down. Rigo 2, and Andre Ward is down there with 5. By the way, you can't see it. So, and also you need to add Dominic Wade and Jacobs to the list here, and then probably like a Liam Smith to Canelo. It's an older list, but the point is, Gennady Golovkin has actually fought more top 10s than any of these guys. And when you actually look at their record, break it down from a boxing standpoint, not just this crazy casual fan position, you'll see that he's up there. You got at least the top 3, possibly number 1, okay, providing top 10s and champions. I mean, here's the list right here. It doesn't lie. And this is my little disclaimer. Andre Ward should actually be labeled as beaten top 5, 10 contenders. Crawford, Chocolito with 5 as well. But still all have less than Gennady Golovkin. And like I said, that list has changed by 1 or 2 points, but still Golovkin leading the way. Okay, WBA, IBO, IBF, WBC middleweight champion, amateur career 345 fights. Wow, only 5 defeats. Okay, professional career is actually 37-0 with 33 knockouts, which now that is 34, I believe, or 34 or 35, can't remember. Highest knockout ratio in middleweight boxing history, a staggering 91.8%. When his career finally comes to an end, Golovkin will go down as one of the best middleweights of all time. Okay, and this is where we just went over the amateur career, but has never been knocked down or wobbled in his amateur or professional career, including sparring. Ranked number 3 pound for pound. Okay, known for sparring cruiserweights outweighed by 50 pounds. Knocked Kovalev down in sparring. That's a rumor. Daniel Boone has mentioned the hardest punching fighter he has ever sparred. Okay, I mean, look, this you don't hear this about other fighters, and this is coming directly from them, like Boone and Kovalev. Kovalev said, Gennady Golovkin hits harder than him. When asked that question, he said, yeah, I think Golovkin hits harder than me. I mean, he admitted it. So, age 34, 5'10", 5'10 and a half, reach 70, course middleweight, hometown Karaganda, Kazakhstan. Started fighting on the streets by age 7, started boxing age 11. By age 14, 2 older brothers, Sergey and, forgive me, Vadim, I can't pronounce that, killed in the Soviet War. Okay, and then, of course, his paternal twin brother, Max. Golovkin, outstanding amateur boxing as well. 2004 Athens, 2002 Gold Asian, 2003 Gold, 2002 Gold Asian champion. So just a stellar amateur career. All right. We talk about it here again. 2004, 2003, 2002. Over 400 amateur fights. Just a great. And I like. Look, I mean, he is the definition of what a boxer should be. Right? I mean, he's polite, respectful, great amateur career, monumental years of experience, ring generalship, and IQ. Okay, besides his physical attributes of extraordinary punching power, incredible stamina, and superb technique, Gennady Golovkin only fights bums. Gennady Golovkin, or Triple G, has no fan base. These are the typical things we hear. Triple G is not the A side. Triple G is just a brawler. You can't fight going backwards. Needs to move up in weight. Can't beat Canelo. Needs to take the $10 million flat fee offer by Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotion. Now, we saw how that worked out, right? People yelling and hollering he needs to take that $10 million, but yet now he's probably going to quadruple that amount, or at least double that amount. Looking at the Brook fight, Kell Brook outweighed Golovkin once. He weighed 175 pounds at the 30-day weigh-in. He came into the fight during the best shape of his life. Brook actually outweighed Golovkin on fight night, destroyed in 6 rounds with a near career-ending eye injury, and now we know the aftermath of that. Look, the Brook Spence fight. I think Gennady Golovkin, in effect ended his career. Okay. It is clearly evident that Triple G now has crowd support and interest not only by the UK, but all the Europe, Asia, and the United States of America. He is on target to being the biggest selling commodity in boxing as a global superstar, and he is. I mean, these people, they don't realize, Golovkin's about to be at the top. Okay. Marking Triple G versus Brook as the most watched HBO event in 2016 and the highest rated HBO international boxing telecast in many years, viewed live by 843,000 fans, and same day rebroadcast 593,000 viewers. Okay, Triple G made $5 million in the fight against Brook, while Canelo only cleared 3.5. And about 300,000 pay-per-view buys in his last fight with Liam Smith. Interesting. Golovkin's 23rd straight knockout and his 17th world title defense took place at the O2 in London, England, over a capacity crowd of over 19,000 fight fans. Golovkin's 23rd straight knockout in his 17th world title defense. Okay, yeah, that's the same thing. Okay. Gennady Golovkin Brook was viewed by a combined 1,436,000 viewers on HBO Championship Boxing. Like I said, the highest viewed boxing match of 2016. Okay, but there's no fan base, according to other people. Golovkin destroyed Lemieux in 8 rounds with a never-ending pressure, impeccable footwork, skill, and precision jabbing. Lemieux is widely known as the biggest puncher in the middleweight division besides Gennady Golovkin, and he completely destroyed him. Okay, and look, I think in the Jacobs fight, I really think he let off the gas a little bit. Went 12 rounds to lure Canelo in, so we'll see. Dominic Wade, 5'11", okay, annihilated. Monroe was the larger, more muscular man in this fight. Martin Murray, 160 to 168 pounds, 6 foot tall, okay. Golovkin utterly destroyed him. I mean, it was a systematic beatdown. Okay, Marco Antonio Rubio, former WBC champion, up to 185 pounds, 5'11". Okay, again destroyed him. I believe in 2 or 3 rounds. Okay, Gabe Rosado, 154, 165, 5'11 and a half, the much bigger man. Once again, Gennady Golovkin annihilated him. Okay, Ashada, 168 pounds. I mean, this dude is nearly 6'2", and when you've got that height and that reach, look, it's difficult. I don't care who you are, okay? But Golovkin made light work of it, easy work, okay? Common myth of patrol: Golovkin only fights smaller guys. So there we go. And of course, we all know who the real champion is. Previous comment: avoid Golovkin like the plague, Carl Froch. This dude here, he's one of my favorite referees. So yeah, there you have it. Look, I just wanted to throw something quick together and just kind of go over his career and really give you, the rebuttal to all the trolls out there. He fights little guys. He only fights bums. Well, I showed you in the video that he's actually leading the pack for fighting top 10s and champions. I mean, and now things have changed in the last couple of years, but like I said, he's right up there, number 1, number 2, with top 10s champions. Then, they say, oh, well, Murray's a bum. This guy's a bum. That guy's a bum. Well, look at the other guys. Look at who they're facing. Break down their record, and you can say the same thing. Look at Canelo. Come on, the catch weights, all the bullshit. You can say it about any of them. So, You know, I wanted to throw something quick together, just a quick little something, you know, nothing special, to as a reference point, as a guide that people can look at to see what he's actually done.